Greetings Tubiverse, I am one Noob, and in this Top War video, I'm going to show you the cheapest way to get Decor bundles, as well as give out some other helpful tips and tricks for both free and pay players. I hope by now you've heard how important Decor bundles are in Top War. It just seems like too many players leave them out in their advice to new players. If you're a pay player, someone by now has told you how valuable these are, I hope. If not, let me tell you something. They're a big deal, and they help get you stronger in game without increasing your CP. Decor bundles also don't take up a lot of space in your base, so when you buy the entire set for pay players, getting the entire bundle is an absolute necessity. Space savers, yay! What isn't great is knowing that you have to spend about $175 to get them the normal way. It's really it's not good. And in this video, I'm going to show you the cheapest way to grab these and what they cost if you use this strategy. Spoiler alert! You can get them for about the third of the normal cost if you follow the strategy I'm going to give you for free in this video, and I'm going to go deeper than that. I accept donations in the forms of likes, subscribes, comments, and merch buys in my store if you're feeling super givey. All you need to pull off the strategy is patience and a wee little bit of cash. Top War has two ways for you to grab Decor bundles. One is to wait about a month. Top War opens up a Decor bundle for purchase about once every 1 to 2 months. When they open up, pony up $175 and presto changeo. You have a Decor bundle and you're stronger in the game. Good job. Way 2 is really nice, and for this, we're gonna scratch the surface of the world of math and dip our little pinky toes. I know it's my pinky, but pretend I'm not putting my toes in the video. We're gonna dip our little pinky toes into kinematic physics for funsies. Don't freak out if you start seeing numbers on the screen. They are your friends, and they're here to help. Our little number buddies are gonna help us make sense of the Decor set store in the Finance Center. For a more detailed video on most of the tabs in the Finance Center, I'm gonna put a link in the description below, and I'll also link it at the end of this video. There's some friendly tips and tricks here for you if you want to know more. So the Decor set store has a really slow rotating group of Decor bundles you can buy using Decor set tokens. I've actually only seen 1 or 2 get replaced in the whole time I've seen it open, but still, that's nice, right? If you look closely though, you'll see that there are 6 options here with different price points. Top War gives you 300 Decor set tokens for free a week. Thank you, Top War. So with patience, you can get stuff for free in the store. We don't want to be that patient. No, you should never pay full price for these specific Decor bundles. So please remember what they are. If they open up for purchase the normal way, run away, or I will fight in your general direction. We want to know how much it's going to cost to buy an entire Decor bundle this way, and then work backwards to the cheapest way to grab them. At the time of me putting together this video, there are 6 Decor bundles available in the store. They are Military Life, Moon and Starlight, Industrial Era, Riptides, Just for You, and Happy 24th. Yes. If you hit the little filter button, you can select a specific Decor bundle so you don't accidentally buy the wrong thing. Now, I know. You would never accidentally buy the wrong thing here. I would though. But just use the filter button like I do anyways. It's a nice little safety blanket for me and you. As you start thumbing through them, they look like very different costs, right? I mean, look, as I move from one to the other, you see the cost changing. So of course, you have to think hard about which one you want to get first, right? Yeah, it feels that way until you start banging on a calculator or typing it out in a spreadsheet like I did because I'm a nerd, it's true. Guess what? They all cost the same. A Decor bundle here costs 11,340 Decor set tokens. Whee! Math. Okay, so now if you look at the cost per Decor set token and all of your options here, something is going to stick out. The cheapest one, other than our 300 free that we get a week, is the 120 you can get for it 99 cents. And yes, this is all in US dollars. I don't live in another country, convert it yourself. And you can buy this 5 times a week. Oh wait, I just said week twice. Math. Okay, math's gonna come up. I'll come back to this in a second. The 99-cent buy, if you do a little bit of math, shows you can get the Decor tokens for each token is about 0.8 cents. The next cheapest option is the $49.99 pack. Yes, I did the math on all of them, where you pay 1.52 cents per token. It's not even close here, folks. The cheapest one is like cheap by a mile. So if we want the cheapest Decor bundle cost, we add up our 300 free per week and our 5 buys of 120 tokens a week for a total cost of $495. Sorry, not $495. Oh, that'd be bad. $4.95 per week, and we get 900 tokens per week. So now we know a lot, and there's a whole week thing we can do. And so overall, it's going to take us roughly 13 weeks, technically 12.6, but you have to round up because you need to do that to get all of it. So you got to do that with this method to get a decor bundle, and it will cost us about 60 bucks for a decor bundle this way. So if you take your time, you can buy 3 decor bundles for close to the price of 1 if you just take your time and buy once a week. Don't recommend doing that, but there is stuff I will recommend that goes a little further than that. But as far as that goes, it's a pretty sweet deal in the universe of decor bundles. You also get that schwanky good boy gift for completing the set if that's an additional motivator for you, or good girl, whatever, you know. So yeah, if you get really anxious and you don't want to wait that long, you can get them faster by spending a little bit more money. But why would you? If you grab all the decor bundles here, you can also upgrade the March structure for a lot cheaper than what you would normally have to pay. As a general rule, upgrading decor bundle items is a ridiculously expensive thing that most players refuse to do, myself included. But hey, using this discount method, you can upgrade the March items for a reasonable amount of money. The March decor in bundles gets you 2 March at level 1 and another 2 for each level. So get that handy dandy March decor item to level 2, you're going to need 9,600 decor store tokens, which is 11 weeks away and about $54.45 for you roughly for each one you get to level 2 after you have them all. And I know that sounds like a lot, but hear me out. 64 weeks also sounds like a lot of time, but whatever. I've been playing it a while now. 64 weeks down the road, that's a plus 12 March you didn't have before, and you spent $316.80. It's a lot cheaper than the Hyperion skin and a better, more permanent March. You don't have to bounce back and forth with that thing. It's truly an overpriced skin. Don't buy it unless you're like a whale or way down the path. This is worth it for a lot of pay players, myself included. Now, if it's not for you and you're a diehard free-to-play player, people will tell you to focus on just getting the March items. I seriously disagree with the strategy, okay? It's going to take you 16 weeks at just 300 tokens a week to get one of these. So while March is a really big deal, it's pay players giving you this advice. What's more important for free-to-play players is VIT regeneration speed, and gathering speed. These are a lot cheaper, and you can get them a whole lot faster. So looking at the Military Life Decor bundle, for example, they have Battle Flag, which costs 1,500 tokens, and you get a 5% gathering speed. That'll take you 5 weeks for that boost, and you'll use it a whole lot, okay? Also, the low altitude radar will increase your VIT recovery speed for 5% for only 300 tokens. You can knock that out in a week. VIT recovery in particular is a really big deal when you're 100% free-to-play player because it's your main way to participate in multiple events for prizes. And pay players, they just don't feel the game this way because VIT's a whole lot easier for them to come by. So they're not trying to mislead you. It's just we have a different experience in the game. So if you're a free player, think it over hard before you burn your free tokens. They are quite precious. I recommend you get the VIT increases first, then the gathering increases second. After those two are all done for all the decor bundles you have access to, please feel free to get you some extra March because more March equals good. So that's the simple strategy for cheap decor bundles, as well as how to run as a free-to-pay player and get the most out of the decor set store folks. So what do you think? Please let me know in the comments below, and please show me some love by liking and subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and also love the comments. I really appreciate your support, and if your life just isn't complete without some One Noob Noob merch, I have a store on my main YouTube page, so please feel free to come visit and get you some goodies. I always get tickled when I see somebody buy something there. Thank you for that. There are more items in my Teespring store than what the YouTube store shows. I don't quite understand why that is, but it is what it is. So check out my full merch store, please, if you want to see everything that's up for grabs there. Thank you so much for watching Tubiverse, and until next time, keep smushing your enemies, and I'll keep making great content for you. Thank you.